Hello, so we're back again. How's everybody doing? So it feels like absolutely ages since we've done one of these. I think it's been, what, 4 weeks, 3-4 weeks? But anyway, how he's all doing? Hope he's all alright. How he's enjoying the World Cup. For me, I'm just enjoying the so-called big teams not getting the arm way. You know, I've just been watching Brazil there tonight. I know they changed all the team, but Cameroon, fair play to them. We seen Spain last night get beat off, was it Japan, I think, knocked the Germans out. So it's just nice to see all these so-called big sides, not getting the arm way. Long may it continue. All these smaller nations, they're all coming up and catching us all up. All those bigger nations. Could we see a dark horse, win the World Cup this year? Who knows? We haven't got an easy game come Sunday. Senegal, not going to be easy, big strong side, but we'll see how we get on there. I might even do a little bit of a match review after the game on Sunday, see how we get on. But anyway, on to Saturday. So we're finally back in action. Millwall at the weekend at the Stadium Light. Like I say all the time, no easy games in this league. You know what you're going to get from Millwall. They've always been a physical team. They're in your face, probably commit more fouls and not dirty fouls. On the ref's blind side from the games I've seen previously. So it's not going to be an easy game. And it's up to us to try and dictate the pace. Get on the front foot. Coming off that massive win we had at Birmingham before the international break. Hope we can continue that. The injury front's looking a lot better as well, which we'll touch on a little bit later on. But Millwall and so the Lions, managed by Gary Rowett. I think he's been around a long time. He knows his stuff, knows his football. They've been around the lower leagues for quite a few years now, so he's well acclimatised to this type of football. Our record against them, so overall we've played them 38 times, we've won 15, drew 10 and lost 13. At home though, we've got a good record against them. Since 1971, got me stats here, we've played them 17 times, we've won 10, drew 4 and only lost 3, which is is a cracking record really. The last time we played them was in November 2017 in our relegation from the Championship. We drew 2s each. I think we were bottom of the league that day. We got goals from Grabham and Adam Matthews. So that shows how far back it was, nearly 5 years ago now. But I think they were struggling. So we got relegated. It was where we ended up after that. But like I say, we've got a good record against us. I hope we can keep that going. Just a little bit of trivia from that game in 2017. So in that game, there was 2 players that played for Millwall that went on to play for us, and there was 1 player in our squad that day that went on to play for Millwall. So 2 questions there. So can you name them? I've dropped them in the comments below if you know how they are. This season, they're doing rather well. They're 6th in the league. They had a cracking, I think it was a 4-2 win away at Preston before the international break for the World Cup started. However, if we look at the 2 records this season, Millwall have got the 2nd worst away record in the league, and we've got the 3rd worst home record in the league. So, if you look at them kind of figures, it's near on for a draw, but I'm hoping not. So, like I said, away from home, they've played 10, they've won 2, they've drawn 3, they've lost 5, they've scored 10, they've conceded 15, they've only got 9 points out of the 31 points that they've getting so far this season away from home. So they have struggled big time. But like I said, they had that good result just before the international break. Whereas us at home, we've played 9, we've only won 2, drew 4 and lost 3. We've scored 10, conceded 10, and we've got 10 points at home. So it's been really disappointing our home form this season, and we need to put that right second half. If we had a decent home record, would have probably still been in the top 5 or 6. The good thing tomorrow is there's only us playing, and I think if we win tomorrow, I think we go on to 30 points. And considering Millwall a 6th with 31 points, it just puts us a point outside of the top 6 again. So it puts us in a really good position coming into the Christmas games. Their top goal scorers, they've got 3 forwards who are all in form. They've got a guy called Ian Fleming, who's got 8 goals. Charlie Cresswell's got 4, and Tom Bradshaw's got 4. So they have got some firepower up front. So it's not going to be easy, but I'm hoping, coming off the back of that good result that we had against Birmingham before the break, it spurs us on. Listening to Tony Mowbray's press conference yesterday, he seems that the lads are all fired up. They've been, they're ready to go in training. They just want to get back playing again. Injury wise, obviously we know Bailey Wright and Jefferson Bennett are both at the World Cup. I'm not sure if Bennett's flying back, Brad. He's not going to be included. He got knocked out yesterday, so if he flies back today, I don't think he's going to be included in the squad. Gooch is fit. Agi Elise is fit, which is a massive plus point. Ross Stewart, from what Tony Mowbray was saying yesterday, I think Ross Stewart wants to play. Tony Mowbray wants to give him another week of training, so we might possibly see him on the bench. And Dan Ballard is not too far away, so we've got some massive plus points. People come back from injury, which is going to stand us in really good stead coming into the Christmas games. Team selection tomorrow, I think we'll see Patterson in goal. I think we'll see Huggins, Bat, and I think Alicia will drop into the middle, along with Dennis Cirkin at left back. I think we'll have Pritchard, Evans, Neil, and Jack Clark in midfield. I think we'll have Ahmad Diallo with Ellis Sims up front, and I think we'll see Stewart on the bench. Gooch will be on the bench as well. So it's a pretty strong team. I touched on the game there against Birmingham, and Huggins looked really good. I'm really excited to see him for the remainder of the season. I'm hoping we'll keep him fit. And he has a good run on the side. So I think that's a strong team. I really do. I think it's a cracking side, and I do think we'll win tomorrow. I'm going to go for a 3-1 win tomorrow. I think confidence is up. We had a great result before the break. They're struggling away from home. Fans behind us will be rocking, with the gap that we've had. All our fans are wanting to get back to the stadium. So I can see a Sunderland win tomorrow and rocket us back up to I think 7th in the league with only us playing. And I think it puts us on around about the same games as well. So it's vitally important. It'd be a massive boost if we can get the 3 points tomorrow. So a 3-1 win for me. Drop your comments or your score prediction in the comments below. If you don't mind. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Trying to get 200 subscribers before Christmas. I think we're currently on 170. But just before I go, just wanted to say a massive congratulations to Sunderland legend Gary Bennett for receiving the MBE. A fantastic servant for the club. If we look at his record, I think he joined us in 1984 until 1995. I think he played something like 369 games, was it? 369 games. He scored 23 goals, and what a fantastic player. I think he scored on his debut after about 2 minutes. As we know now, he's going to present or co-present the BBC commentary with Nick Barnes. Just a fantastic achievement. He's done all this to fight racism as well, to keep racism out of football as well, and well deserved. So fair play to Gary Bennett. Congratulations, and keep doing what you're doing. Sunderland legend. But that's it from me. Look out for the match review after the game tomorrow. Don't forget, it's a 12:30 kickoff. It's an early one. It is on Sky as well. But anybody going to the game, you know, enjoy it. I myself can't wait to get back into the stadium. But until then, as always, take it easy, stay safe, and we'll speak soon. Ta-ra.